Okay, you're gonna change the levers. It's pretty much the same for all motorcycles, but you have to specify from who you're buying it from, what type, what model, make, motorcycle you're getting. So make sure you get the right levers. So on this one, it's, unless I get a little offset, or I might be able to get a small screwdriver down there, but I'm going to just try and take the nut off instead of taking the screw off. Okay, it's number 10. Well, on mine it is. This is a 2002 Honda Shadow Ace 750. And of course it's going to turn, so I have to get a screwdriver on it anyhow. Okay. Might help a little. Okay, of course, this is the brake side. I might have to use the screwdriver anyhow to back it out. Okay, so take the screw out, you have the nut off, you take the lever out, and in here is a bushing you're going to need to take out. Sometimes they come with them, but the last two I've bought, they did not come with them. So you got to get something and push them out. I just happened to buy a new cold chisel and punch set today, so get that out. Okay, so once you get that done, you want to get some grease in the hole. Let's spray it over here. Okay, now just put that back in. Grab my bolt and my, no, that's not it, that's a tube cap. Okay, so let's try and get this back in this wonderful place that they put this. Okay, the screwdriver. All right, just screw that back down. The other side, the clutch side, is a little bit more tricky. Not much, still pretty easy. Okay, I'm just going to make that tight like that. I'm going to put the nut on. Oh, you know, I'm going to put Loctite on this. Okay. Loctite. Just gonna snug it down. So I got Loctite, and you don't want to. You want to test the brake of the lever too. You don't want it to be. Want it to stick. Okay. It's good. Now, let's do the other side. Okay, the clutch side. Just have to back off. Got to get some slack. Actually, I think if I take this off, I can get to it easier. There's a nut under there, so let's do the same thing as the last one. Never changed them on this bike, but like I said, they're all pretty much the same. Crack that open. Okay, so now let's pull this off. So I believe if I screw this all the way in this way, it'll give me more slack. But I don't have a heck of a lot. All I need is a little to get that out. A little barrel at the end. Okay. Yep. I said it's a little tricky. It's not that bad, but see, I'm trying to get that out. There it goes. It'd be nice if it didn't slip back in. All right, same thing. Got to take out that. Put in the new one. And what this one is. Is it or is it not? Okay, this is the same size. I don't need to put in the spacer in there because this one is already the same size. So we'll put this back in. Remember, you got the slot there for your cable. Slide that in. I'm going to put in some my white lithium grease. Well, I'll get it in the hole. Okay, let's wipe off all this. It will thicken up and stay on there. So Put that there. Gonna try and get this back around. Get our bolt and our nut. Put that back in. And find my screwdriver that I dropped, which now I have a smaller one, so we'll just use a small one. Where's the big slot there? Okay, just barely tight. I'm gonna get my Loctite again. Pour it into the nut. Not pour, but a little bit. It's like a drop in there. Okay. Put that on. Now same thing, get my screwdriver and get my ratchet. Alright, well, found the other one. So, and let's tighten this. I'm sure there's yeah, see how it's real sloppy because the cable is not holding anything. So now you got to back this back out. You got to back it back out, and that'll tighten up the cable. Now you're doing this, the one in back, the wheel. Okay, the one that's tight like you want it. Make the big one. It's a locking one. And there, lock that in. Yeah, I don't like that very much, but I'll see how it goes. I'll ride it, see, and switch it out if I have to. See, that works pretty good. And that's it. That's how you change your levers. See ya.